Good morning, everyone. I've got my design wall on the wall. I'm so thrilled. And it wasn't that hard. I just brought that. I put the fuzzy blanket I got from Dixie Quilter. I bought it at, I think, Soft Squares when they were in a special percentage off anything type sale in, I think, November. Can't remember. And it stayed in a bag for about half a month or more. And then I hung it up on a curtain rod in front of a window, but that didn't work. It needs to be against a firm wall. And that's why those people buy all those foam boards and put them behind there so you can poke in them and it's firm. But I just did not want to take the time. I was in my jammies. I wanted to get it on the wall. So I put it up the wall and I used picture hanger. Let's see. You can see that. It's just one of those little nails with a flange on it that you nail in and hang a picture on. Well, then I use these clamps with a loop on them. And those are from the hanging curtains on a bar. Because that normally would have a circle on it right here. But I took the circles off with the pliers, and straightened it up on the wall. Honestly, I just eyeballed it because my ceiling line is vaulted, and I swear the guy didn't have his glasses that day when he was putting up that wall, because it is as wiggly and wobbly as, not wobbly, it's just, So I just had to eyeball it, but I'm pretty happy with it. I stood back and looked at it multiple times. And now I can have my treasures up here. I'm so thrilled with those. It took us all year to get those made. I'm trying to decide which ones are my favorite. And I think, can you see this one back here? This is one, I like the symmetry of this one. I like the fabrics on this one. And I like that, oh, you can't see it. Well, it's a red one. And then the circular copper penny, I like that. But see, there's a heat vent right above us here. And so when it blows heat into the room, it sort of wiggles them. And I can see where it could knock a few down. Well, it did. It just knocked one off of there. Just the blowing of the fan. This is one of my favorites. Well, let's put that back. My, that is a warm. I must have the heat turned on downstairs. There's one thermostat for the whole house. Those old houses were like that. I wish we had zones, because then I could turn some of this off. But, anywho, we were going to do a box opening. That's what I'm going to label this. Civil War and box opening. Sorry, I couldn't help it. I got home last night at almost 4, which is late for me because I start pretty early. And there was a box there from Soft Squares with pink heart tape that holds it together. Lynn, you have got our number. I mean, plain tape is very functional, but pink hearts touches you a little tiny bit, even if it's just strapping tape. Okay, so first off, I open the box and here's this beautiful packet. Good job, Lynn. I know there's an expense to this, but this is excellent marketing. I love it. So she has her business card inside. I mean, it looks so professional. So she talks about her website, her Facebook, her Instagram, her Etsy, her Pinterest, and YouTube. But I haven't even been on Pinterest. I'll have to figure that out. Okay, so then comes our color printed. Oh, don't show your address, Marlene, you knothead. Okay, let's turn that around. So, there we go. Yeah, exciting colors, huh? Well, I'm still nuts for buying stuff for Jane Austen. I swear, I'm going to have to do 2 or 3 more reproduction type movies. reproduction type movies just to work through all this fabric I'm collecting, for goodness sakes. But let me show it to you quick. I'm losing power here. Well, let me see if I can plug in. Maybe we'll have enough power to get this done. Ta-da! Okay, so where were we? Here we are with our beautiful... You know, I love this because, you know, I get an invoice, a shipping paper with your fabric from one of the other companies. And it comes and it says the name of the thing, no price, no indication of what it cost for shipping, just that the name of the thing and my name. Now, what good is that? Once you open the box, you know what it is. It's not like you need to know which one that is. Ugh. Anyway, so these fabrics that I picked here are really nice. And I paid what I consider full price, even though they're way less than my local brick and mortar store. So let's look at them. Quit talking, Marlene. Okay. First one, beautifully wrapped. Oh, and by the way, there was lovely pink paper and stickers and all that stuff. But that went ripping out of the way when I opened it up. This is Marcus Fabrics. Beautiful navy blue. I figured that this would be great for helping my other fabrics with the Civil War sashings and borders. Although I think I'm pretty secure on the border. I've got two 2-yard cuts of some salt box and also some something like that, like Primitive Gatherings or Salt Box or Marcus. It was that type of fabric. So I'm pretty sure I've got enough for borders and enough of that to coordinate into the sashings, which are going to be somewhat scrappy, like 2 or 3 fabrics for the light and maybe just blue and red for the dark. And they're not true colors. They're more of this berry, burgundy, more burgundy berry red instead of the true knock your socks off red. Okay, so that's beautiful Marcus Fabrics called Seaside Sandbox by Paula Barnes of Red Crinoline Quilts for Marcus Fabrics. So that was $11 a yard. Gorgeous. Second was this beautiful green. I think I'm getting enough green now. I think I've talked about green for 2 months and I've gotten a lot of green. But that's a beautiful moss green. And it's Marcus Fabrics Villa Flora by Paula Barnes called Dainty Dots. And the price on that one was also $11 a yard. Marcus Fabrics. Here's the SKUs on them if you want that. This is gorgeous. And it's almost the perfect green that goes with one of my primary green fabrics for the Jane Austen. It's almost a perfect green. Goes with that other brighter green, but it's a tone less bright. So I'm liking that. Okay, and I know I'm going to have to fix my squeaky chair. Just bear with me. It's a squeaker. And the third fabric is this perfect brown dot, which is perfect for a brown dot that is in Jane Austen. Man, that's nice stuff. This is, just a second, we'll find it. It's also written on my invoice. Magic Dot by Layla Boutique with Moda fabrics. So it's a Moda, and it is a Layla Boutique. Well, I do like that brown, and I do love Layla Boutique. So I'm not surprised I like that brown. And this one was $12 a yard. Nutmeg, quilting cotton by Vanessa Gertsen of Layla Boutique for Moda. Beauteous. Okay, so that's my box opening for soft squares. And you know what else she puts in here? I'm talking about Lynn. Lynn Co. with soft squares and Mr. Fix-It, Marlin. So in our packet here, we get our invoice and a little playing card. Thank you for your order. Happy quilting, Lynn. I don't know what I'm going to do with them all, but I like getting them. Maybe I could make them into a playing card. Maybe the kids and I'll come up with some reason to make them into something. That'd take quite a few orders to get enough for a deck of cards, huh? Hey, Lynn, you think I can, Okay, now here is some more of her marketing pieces. Nice paper. Join me online and become part of my quilting community. Whoop, whoop. I'm joining you. And I love to go to their live sales, and I didn't win anything again this week. I was spoiled rotten. I won something a month ago or so, and I had so much fun. Now, what was it? I think I won a kit, which was, maybe I won that from being the block of the month or the posting of the month. I might have done that. But I won one of those wall hangings with the hanger. Remember? I did a video on that. That was super. Now let's see what else. Oh, the quilt retreat. Is available for March 31. Now I'm going to the following one. I think it starts on March 7. I'm pretty excited. And then she talks about the Advent boxes for 26. I have not bought one yet, but I have to pay for my retreat, and there's only so much in my little budget for that. So I'm going to hold off on the Advent box and gamble that there might be one left. If not, And then my quilt retreat needs to be finished, paid for by the end of next month or something like that. February something. I'll look into that. But look at the 12 Days of Christmas. I like that. It's a Riley Blake 12 Days of Christmas Sew Along quilt. And it's a free pattern. I think I've already downloaded it just in case I was going to do this. And Lynn is putting this together for $75. That's all. And she's kitting it with the fabrics. Here, let me show you the picture. She's kitting it with the fabrics that came or were planned to be in that Riley Blake program. Can you see it at all? Yeah, there it is. I'm so tempted, but I'm crazy with projects. But I have downloaded it, and I can always start it mid-year if I get some of this other stuff done. Now, this is the one that I'm just agonizing over. I want to do that really bad. But I just can't. I'm going to be a big girl, put on my big girl panties and say, no, I'm not going to do that right now because I got too many other exciting projects that I'm committed to already. But I do want to learn to do that. Maybe when I go to the retreat, I'll see what she's working on and I could start it then. We'll see. Maybe by then, that's 3 months, 2.5 months. I might have quite a bit of Jane Austen done because it's fun to work on, honestly fun. Does not require a sewing machine for everything. So I could take it along with me when I go to doctor's appointments and when I go to babysitting and, whatever. Okay, I'll hold out. Oh, I think it's time for us to leave. Okay, have a good day. And that's my box opening from Lynn. She also threw in a free pattern, which was terribly nice. And so, hey, have a good day. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.